So what do we learn about all of this? Well, we see here, and we know this even for ourselves, that it's easier to shout and harder to serve. Think about that for a moment. It's easy to shout, harder to serve. I remember many, many years ago, someone really got creative and produced a bumper sticker that said, "Honk if you love Jesus." Anybody remember those? Honk if you love Jesus. And it wasn't too long after that, and that one was really popular, but it wasn't too long after that someone else got very creative and did one better. He produced a bumper sticker that said, "Tithe if you love Jesus. Anybody can honk." In other words, it's easy to shout, it's harder to serve. And of course, everyone loves a parade, right? Everyone can get excited and get all caught up in the moment. And sometimes even here at church, we can get filled up with great enthusiasm. We can have a burst of energy for a new or a particular ministry that we have going on here at Our Savior. But then for whatever reason, sometimes our enthusiasm can fade and we can lose interest. It was great while it lasted, but that initial enthusiasm seems to be gone. Another example of it's easy to shout, harder to serve. And I just mention that because the people who welcomed Jesus on that first Palm Sunday, they didn't even realize that God was offering them an opportunity to join Jesus on his mission, to join him in doing a new thing. Rather than simply smashing down the oppressive rule that the Romans had over God's people, God was starting at the bottom to build a new world order. He started with just a small group of men and women, and they would continue to grow person by person throughout history. You see, Palm Sunday marked a time of celebration. It marked a time of celebration when Jesus was worshiped and praised as he rode into Jerusalem. And the people waved their palm branches, they threw them along his way, and so on, which, by the way, is where we get the word Palm Sunday from. Duh. But Palm Sunday is a bittersweet day for us. Because even as we celebrate, we know that Good Friday is coming. Even as we celebrate, we know the cross is coming.